Hi there guys, welcome back to the Farrington channel, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys my 7-day results for setting up my Mysterium node. Right guys, so bang on a week ago, Mysterium node reached out to the channel to do a how-to on setting up a Mysterium node. So what I decided to do within that period of time was go ahead and let you guys know that within a week, what I'd do is I go ahead and show you guys my exact earnings, for what I've earned within the 7-day period, just to give you guys a bit of an understanding exactly how much you guys can make, and I'll also go over a few facts and a few points that you guys might find interesting. So first things first, let's go ahead and load up our node UI and let's go ahead and log into our account so we can actually go ahead and see the results. So here we are logging into my node. I really am a big fan of how clean the user interface is actually set up. It's very, very nice and organized and set up just nice and neat so that we're able to go ahead and maneuver ourselves very, very simple. So as you can see on the statistics there, we've had this node online for 100% of the time, and then also as well 100% on there as well for the B2B and the public as well. So make sure that you guys are aware. The one thing I am going to point out a little bit further into this is when it comes to the profitability, to make sure that you're able to earn the most out of this node. Then what you would like to do is, one, get yourself set up on as many networks as you can do, so IP addresses for one. Two, you're going to want to go ahead and get yourself this node set up on, let's say, like a Raspberry Pi or something like that. But I did actually receive a comment from somebody, and I will pop it on the screen right here, and they was going ahead and they was mentioning how is this profitable, the electricity or things like that. So if you guys were to have this not have this at all set up on your computer, you'd have earned nothing within that period of time of having it on. But if you put this on your computer and you turn it on for 2 or 3 hours in the day, well, you would earn for 2 to 3 hours instead of completely having a negative from the electric costs. So sometimes these things do make a lot more sense to have onto your computer. And one thing I'm also going to mention as well, if you guys actually go ahead and check out the description, you'll actually see that there is multiple websites and softwares and applications that are very, very similar to this node where you can actually earn money from bandwidth sharing. So if you actually go ahead and check out those and download and install those at the exact same time, you'd have about 10 devices working at the same time, and you'd be able to earn and accumulate a larger amount of funds than you would do if you just solely rely on one system or one node. So let's take ourselves over to the history and let's have a little look. Actually, let's take ourselves on the earnings over the 7-day report actually. So as you can see here, each day on how much we've earned. So on the 9th we got 0.122 in Myst. On the 10th we got 0.052. On the 11th 0.168, 0.092 12th, and 0.034. And it looks like it did go down ever so slightly between those coming up for the past couple of days. So that's nothing to to be worried about or anything like that. When it comes to nodes and things like that, it all really depends on the use case. So if there's more businesses requiring more VPN or data transfer, or for the data scraping, or any of these services are requested more, then you're going to be paid for the services that you're able to provide. So as you can see, within the 7 days, it only says that I transferred 26.28 gig, which isn't excessively too much. And like I said, I do have a feeling that there will be a good day or two where this will start to pick itself up and start to earn more. So if we take ourselves over to my MetaMask, we can actually see the Mysterium that I received last time. So when I withdrew previous, I withdrew 2.96 coins after the fee, and I received 64 pence in GBP value. So if we take ourselves back over to our account, and let's have a little maneuver through this ourselves together. So these are all the countries and the locations that have actually connected to us within this period of time, and these are the areas that we've kind of served and helped and assist with for whatever the business needs, or transferring or browsing the internet privately. So let's have a look on the transactions. So right now it's saying that we have 3.9 Myst available. Okay, so, and it already says that we got 3 points. So if we go and settle now, I'm not going to settle this, but it says that I'll get 3 Myst. Okay, so I'm going to copy that. I'm just going to open up my calculator. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paste this in, and then let's take ourselves back over to the MetaMask. So we've got 2 point, so let's add this, 2.9642, and that in total would equal 6.0 0.04. So let me go ahead and copy this. I know you guys didn't see the calculator there, but let me just take this over to the coin market cap, and let's go ahead and paste this in here, and let's see how much we'd actually receive in USD value. So within a week's period of time, we have earned $1.56. So overall, there's nothing bad about this. It's not, you know, the craziest high amount for sure, but it's a proof of concept that this node is working. You can earn income from this. If you're having this, you know, sat, you know, as a Raspberry Pi on the wall that's using practically no wattage at all, then this is something that could be very, very profitable yourself. If you're earning, you know, $1.56, you know, within a week, let's maybe just take the screen and let's put it onto the full screen there for you guys. And let's take ourselves back over to the calculator that I was talking about prior. So that's the calculation that I did. So $1.56. If we was to times that by, let's say, 4. Remember, guys, this could go up and down depending on what you're doing. Times this by 4. You could be earning, give or take, $6.24 a month. And let's times that by 12. And a year you could be kicking out an extra $64. So nothing crazy at this specific point, but as I would mention, as I've mentioned already, should I say, is that every single day is going to be different, depends on the business needs and depends on the individuals that are using the VPN or the service that Mysterium is providing. Now, I wouldn't sit there and, like I say, think that this isn't something that's not profitable. I would just sit here and say that this is a proof of concept, it works, it is earning income, it is earning you Myst. All I would say, guys, is just make sure that you just leave that node, leave it in the background, come back and check on this thing in, you know, in a few months, in a year or something along them lines, and, you know, and allow this some time to accumulate up. Also, as well, something as well that's worth pointing out and noting is that my internet connection itself is 200 megabyte download, and then I think I'm around about like 30 megabytes upload. So within that period of time, maybe the you know, maybe they could require more, you know, data speeds and things along those lines, but who knows at this specific point. I will do further updates or follow-ups on this for you guys. So let's say maybe the end of this month or something like that, I'll go ahead and I'll do a re-update on this video just to show you guys exactly how much I earn. But I did want to go ahead and just do a nice quick honest video just to show you guys exactly how much you could earn within a week's period of time using the Mysterium node. I'm very, very happy with the results myself personally, and I am going to carry on using the Mysterium node, and I'm looking forward to actually setting myself up a Mysterium node on a Raspberry Pi. Now, I do appreciate Mysterium node for sponsoring the previous video, and I look forward to working with you guys going forward in the future. And those of you that are watching the video right now, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.